What's up, guys? Sonny the Badger here from the Badgers YouTube channel and from the Badgers and the Biker Lifestyle. They're on Facebook. So welcome to Fatboy Friday. On this week's episode, I need to ask you a question. Have you ever been ready to take a ride, went out to the motorcycle, and this happened? So, you're all ready to ride. You flip on that ignition switch. You hit that start button. And you get the click, click of doom. Let's talk about what you can do to prevent it or how you can fix it really quick. All right, guys, so I know I am not the only one that has ever happened to. So, how do you prevent that? One inexpensive, easy way is a battery tender. This just plugs into the wall. Other end plugs into your bike, and it's got a light that tells you when it's charged. I have one for all four of my bikes. I just kind of rotate them around. Honestly, most of my bikes don't usually sit long enough for the battery to go dead. This one did on purpose today, so that I could do this video with you guys. So I left it unplugged and unridden for a few weeks, so that it would be exactly this. I've been riding Old Red. So anyway, but that takes a little while, right? So if you have one of these at your house and you go out to start your bike and you get the click, click, clicks, you can plug this in, but it's going to take a while to trickle charge that battery up to where you can start it. So what if you want to go and you want to go now? Well, guys, if you want to go and you want to go now, I'm loving these new saddlebags, but I actually carry something in my saddlebags. I also carried it in my big back bag. I bought this about a year ago because the funny thing is, in a year, I've charged it once. It's been used 5 times. So it was used in Daytona for a couple of guys that hauled their bike to Daytona and they forgot to turn off the security, so their battery was dead. It's been used just a couple of other places for people, and then I've used it on my bike once. But it is got to be one of the handiest things to have on your motorcycle. Let's check out what's in this. So one of these comes in super handy on the bike. I carried it when I had a back bag. Now I carry it in my side bags. But the funny thing is, I think I've used this more for other people than I've actually used it for myself. But it is an awesome tool to have on your bike. And also, if your bike is dead and you want to start it and take off, this is the way to go. So let's check out what we got here. All right, guys, it's a jump box. So this particular jump box, there's your power button and your charge. It also has a couple USBs in it. It also has a built-in flashlight in it. So you can charge phones and stuff if you're on the road and you need that. You can also jump start your motorcycle. So I bought this about a year ago. I charged it once. Since then, I've used it about 5 times. I started a couple of baggers in Daytona. They had trailered their bikes in and they didn't put it in trailer mode, so their security was going off the whole time. And guess what? They got to Daytona. Both of their baggers were dead, so they just happened to find me. I had this. I said, hey, let's go. We'll start it. So we started both of those bikes. I have started my bike once, and then I started another guy's bike with it too. So it's been used 4 times, about to be used the 5th time to start this bike up here. But in it, it comes in this really nice carrying case. So you can see right in here is where this fits. And then it has a whole host of cables. So in here we have your jumper cables. These plug right into the jump box and hook right up to the battery, and you hit your start button and vroom vroom. What else is in here? So we of course have our charger block. We have a charger cord. We also have a cigarette adapter. So if you needed to run, let's say you needed to run your air pump and you didn't have a cigarette lighter adapter on your bike, you could actually plug this into your jump box, plug the air pump into here, and you could pump up the tires on your bike. So like I said, guys, this is a really, really handy tool to have on your motorcycle. This tool will be linked in the description below, so you can click on it and see the exact one I bought. I got it off Amazon. Like I said, I've had it for about a year. I've used it 5 times. It's worked fantastically. In fact, here in just a few, I'm gonna show you guys how to go ahead and jump start this bike in case you were wondering. So hang on, let's get the seat off and let's get this bike started. Hi guys, so first thing you gotta do is get to your battery. On the Fatboys, they're underneath the seat here. So this one just has a flat blade screw in the back here, which I'll unscrew. Some are flat blade, some are Phillips. I will give you a helpful hint. If you have a flat blade screw back there and you don't have a flat blade with you, you can use a key, or you can also use like a quarter or a nickel. So just a helpful hint. If you're out on the road and you need to get that off, that's a good way to get it off. All right, pull that seat off. And there's our battery right here. So of course you got your negative and your positive. So always check that, make sure that your connections are tight, because that can be a reason that your battery has went dead. So be sure to check those. Mine are all nice and tight. I already know because I check those pretty frequently. But let's hook up the jump box and let's get her fired up. Alright guys, so on the jump box, there is where this plugs in. It'll only plug in one way, and the moment you plug it in, it's going to give you a digital readout. So, what this is telling me is there's 94% battery left. So I charged this a year ago. I've used it 4 or 5 times, and it still has a 94% charge. So the charge is held really well with this battery pack, because the last thing you want to do, right, is get it out and it be dead and it be of no use to you. So this one's held its charge for over a year and been used like 5 times. So it has definitely been a good one for me so far. Anyway, let's get this started. All right, there's that. When it's ready, you'll see a green light light up on the side of that. And then all you gotta do is crank it up. And just like that, guys, it fired up and you're ready to ride. So pretty simple, pretty easy. Unhook it, put it back in its case, throw it back in your saddlebag, and you're ready to ride. So you can also see that Jumpstart took us down 2%, from 94% to 92%. So I don't know if that's an average, but if it is, then it's got quite a few jumps in it. You can also, of course, jump a car, truck, whatever you need with this. So it's a super, super handy tool to have around the house. And guys, it's almost Christmas. So what a great Christmas present for anybody in your house, right, that may need one of these. Again, check it out. The link is below. And guys, if you like videos like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You can ring the bell icon and it'll notify you every time I upload a new video. Leave us your comments. So if you've got one of these, if you need one of these, if you want one of these, or if you just have questions, leave that in the comments. I'll be happy to answer that for you. And remember, guys, it's not about the destination. It's all about the ride. See you next week. See you guys. Wrapped back up in its nice little package. Placed right back in the saddlebag. And ready for the next time I got a jump start.